Next up on our Let Me Fix Your Gym video series, we're just going to do a very basic overview of expenses. So a lot of times when I'm working with consulting clients and we're going over their numbers, we have to start at what's our projected expenses for the month and what does that look like. Obviously, we're going to have both fixed and variable expenses, but the easy way to classify expenses percentage based is going to be about 50% of your expenses should be your payroll, your owner's pay, your staff pay, everything that involves with the payroll of the business. That's going to be about 50% total of your expenses. Then you're going to have 25% of your expenses is going to be your rent. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit variable based on the area that you're in, but ideally about 25% of your expenses each month are going to be your rent. And then the other 25% is going to be our miscellaneous costs, our subscriptions for programming, our marketing costs, our operational costs, just anything that kind of fits in that 25% miscellaneous. A lot of these are going to be fixed monthly costs that you have for, like I said, subscriptions or marketing or different things that are kind of your month-to-month costs. But again, it should be about 50% of your expenses are going to be from payroll, 25% from rent, and 25% from just those miscellaneous costs. So if we look at a gym that's going to cost, let's say, $40,000 a month to rent, or $40,000 a month to run. That means about $20,000 a month is going to be my payroll, about $10,000 a month in rent, and then about $10,000 a month in miscellaneous. And where the expense stuff comes into play that's really important is that whatever our baseline expenses are, we're trying to make sure that each month that we're generating at least 30% net profit. So that means if my gym costs $40,000 a month to run, I should be able to do at least around $52,000, which is about a little over 30% in revenue each month, which is going to give me that 30% net profit. But before we go deep into the weeds of the numbers or what our revenue goals or all that kind of stuff is, we really need to make sure that we understand what our expenses are, setting a budget for that, and kind of understanding what percentage each one of those expenses fit into the overall picture of your business. So if you have any questions on expenses, or if there's anything I can help, I'd love to connect more. Please feel free to reach out if I could be of any help. Thanks.